Lara at 3 again, as he was in Barbados. Stifled appeals, both from the bowler and those men behind the stumps, behind Brian Lara. He's a man they would dearly love to trap soon, before he gets into his stride.
Yeah, pitch is way outside the line of leg stump, so that should negate anything, even if it's going on to hit the stumps. It was reasonably high as well, just a half shout. But he looked sharp in his footwork. He looked sharper in his footwork in Barbados, as much as he struggled to get the ball away.
Good delivery. Harmison celebrating, the keeper and the slips are celebrating, but no one else is moving. The one thing certainly that has not moved is Darrell Hare's hand. Well, this will be worth looking at again for sure.
Just a slight noise as it goes past the bat, and Harmison was absolutely convinced. He never looked back at the umpire, which I have to say he should do in the regulations, but he was up there to wicketkeeper Geraint Jones. Lara never moved. In fact, he looked suspiciously at Harmison as he ran past him.
Well, that's going to be 4. He's found the gap just to Gully's right hand there. How often does that happen?
Away fine, 4 more. One of the fastest scoring grounds in the world, the recreation ground at St John's, Antigua. Well, 10 years ago, Lara hardly put a foot wrong in amassing those 375 runs. The feature of that innings was how he kept missing the fielders. Well, that'll bring back some memories of 1994. Looking for a repeat. Going after the shortest boundary and finding it. Now, does Brian Lara enjoy batting here? St John's, Antigua, averaging 70 with that world record of the time, best of 375 back in 1994. Straight down the ground this time. Simon Jones giving chase. He'll have to be careful with those damp areas towards the boundary edge. So what started as a pretty good over from Hoggard goes for 11 runs, 116 for 2.
Concentrating very hard again, Brian Lara. Still not looking as fluent as normal, but still working hard.
Through the offside, like a flash to the boundary. Lara warming up here. He's on 36, 125 for 2. That's smashed away through the offside. The outfield is very slow though. That's not going to reach the fence.
He's gone for 4 again. Just about the 4th boundary, maybe 3 that Lara has scored in that area since the resumption. 135 for 2. Brian Lara 4 away from another Test match 50. And that'll be it. his 44th Test match half-century, his first of this series, and he's leading from the front.
Well, I thought he gutsed it out in Barbados very, very well. And I think the frustration of the people, his batsmen at the other end getting out, eventually led to his downfall. But lovely way to bring up a 50. Just 61 balls. 44th Test 50.
And Brian Lara is exerting his own pressure here. That's a thing of beauty. That's another boundary for Brian Lara. He's gone into overdrive. So Lara in full cry here at the ARG, a ground on which he has special memories. Previous world record of 375 runs against England in 1994, 10 years ago.
Well, he's ticking today, Brian Lara. Wonderful player to watch, and he's got his eye in. He looks in good form.
Harmison will gather it in, but they'll get two. Got it very fine. Now Harmison will have a chase, but he won't get there. That's a very fine shot by Lara. Kept it away from the fielder and gets a boundary for it. And this one now shorter and cracked away. Brian Lara's favourite shot. We've seen a number of them today against both pace and spin. And that's another boundary for him, his 10th, carrying him to 75. That's away very fine, down towards a short third-man boundary. Bit of a jog for Brian Lara. No more than that, was always going to be four. Nudged away, that brings up the 200. 200 for two. We're in the 50th over of the innings. The scoring rate has been brisk. That's tucked away nicely. It's Hussain who's after it. The light has finally closed in. It's a couple of minutes past 6. It's the latest finish we've had here in the Caribbean over the last few weeks during these 4 test matches. Brian Lara can leave the field a happy man.
All of the visiting English supporters are in early. We're going to have Matthew Hoggard going to start off for England from the Factory Road end of the ground. And he'll be bowling to Brian Lara. Here's the first ball, day 2, test 4. And Lara starts off with a lovely off drive. Will go all the way, touch and go, and it does. Well, that's a nice start for the West Indies captain. As I say, good day to David Lloyd.
Good day, Tony. Good day to everybody around the world. Well, the sign of things to come from Brian Lara. First ball of the second morning from Matthew Hoggard. Full of length, outside off stump. And he caresses this through extra cover. Long chase for Nasser Hussain. And Lara has moved on to 90.
Nicely played. Very fine leg glance, and once more Harmison, who did such good work in the field yesterday, tumbling across. As I mentioned yesterday, he just doesn't look an athlete, but he has saved a lot of runs. Had him feeling at backward point yesterday at one stage. difficult position. Look at this save.
It's a good shot as well. Here he comes. All 6'6" of him gets down well.
Beautifully played. Lovely shot by Lara. Placed magnificently. That's the shot of a fantastic player.
Doesn't get any better than this. Nothing wrong with the delivery, really. Just look how he manoeuvres that ball. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Michael Vaughan's at mid-on. There is a square leg as well. He gets right in the gap, right in the middle. A turn of the wrists. Just see where his weight is as well, going into the shot. 98.
He's got it away, and that's it. That's going to be Brian Lara's 25th Test 100.
Terrific innings. He gets 100 every 8th innings. He's just had 6 barren knocks against England, 2 against the South Africa, and he's back. England spectators applaud. Another Brian Lara century, and you just feel that it's unfinished business. There's a lot more to come. Played real well. Take guard, get yourself ready again.
He's now doubled his aggregate in the series. Before this, only 100 in the previous 3 Test matches. Wonderful shot. Well, David Lloyd called it. Looks very much as if there's a lot more to come.
Well, England spectators at the hotel this morning said it's been really good to watch Brian Lara bat, and what we'd really like is for him to get 100 and get out. I said, don't count on it. He's got a terrific pitch. Hoggard around the wicket. Heavy set field on the offside, and he just works this into that mid-wicket leg side. That's another 4. 14 fours.
Chase for Thorpe. The batting masterclass continues. It's 10 years ago since Brian Lara set that then world record. 375 he scored on this ground. That's beaten Hussain and will run away very fine for 4 runs.
Got a couple of boundaries in that general direction yesterday, Brian Lara. That's why Nasser Hussain has been placed that fine, but even with him being that fine, Brian Lara is still able to get it between him and fine leg. Even finer still. Oh, that is good skill.
Fantastic. That really is a shot of the highest class indeed.
Well, there's no protection out on the boundary on the offside. Now this is a good shot. Have a look at this. Used his feet, got to the pitch, but also got himself inside the line of the ball so that he could play it through the offside. Have a look at that. Started to chip straight, then just backed away a bit.
The 250's up for the West Indies. The one-handed sweep this time. Hoggard will cut it off. Lara's content to keep the strike. 251 for 2.
Keep the faith, they say. Brian Lara's done more than keep the faith. I'm sure he appreciates the support he's getting. It's been a torrid time for him, torrid time for all his batsmen in the previous 3 matches of this series, but now, of course, is the time to make hay, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He's so strong in this area, anything off the back foot. So he then makes the bowler overcompensate and drive us down the ground.